Hey guys, Jeff Joslin here at home, bottom of my stairs, about to give you my thoughts on the upcoming UFC 126 fight card taking place this Saturday. I think it looks like a good card. I think there's a lot of experienced fighters on the card. Good means for some exciting fights. The matchups look good. Hopefully it lives up to those thoughts and we get a good night of action on Saturday. Starting on the main card, the first fight, Miguel Torres against Antonio Benuelos. Hopefully I get that right. But I haven't really seen too much of them fight before, but I know from what I've seen of Miguel Torres, very tough guy, has a lot of experience. I'm calling him to win this fight by submission sometime in the third round. Moving up the card, you have Jake Ellenberger against Carlos Eduardo Roca. Now, I looked at Roca's record, had a bunch of submissions, tons of submissions outside the UFC. His one UFC fight, he fought a guy from the Ultimate Fighter reality show. That guy never really had a stellar record, so I think this is going to be really the first big test for Roca. And facing Jake Ellenberger, a veteran of the sport. I remember, as a fighter, when I was fighting, I'm always looking for, different welterweights, watching videos, studying guys, and Ellenberger was definitely a name that popped up a few times onto the radar. So I never matched up with him in the cage, but I think he's going to win this fight by decision. Yeah, I think I'll go with decision. So Ellenberger by decision over Roca. Moving up the card, Ryan Bader against John Jones. John Jones, ever since the first time he fought, always enjoyed watching him fight. So I think he's going to win this fight. Bader's a tough guy. Both two up-and-coming guys. I think whoever wins this fight is going to take a huge step forward, moving up the rankings. So this is going to be an exciting fight. I just think Jones has a great athleticism, a great sense, very good toughness, killer instinct. And he's got some really cool moves, so I'm just hoping he can pull off some of his cool moves and make this fight exciting. And but you can never count out Bader, but I'm going to go with Jones to pull off the win. Moving up the card now, you have two veterans, Forrest Griffin and Rich Franklin, against each other. Two names that even the most casual UFC fan will recognize. This guy's going to put on a good fight. I think it's a very close matchup. I think Rich Franklin, I'm going to pull for him to win this fight. Very technical, well-rounded game. I think he's due for a win tonight, and I think he's going to do it over his opponent in Forrest Griffin. So the main event, last fight up, I think Anderson Silva against Vitor Belfort has the potential to be a fantastic fight, or like Dana White was saying, it could be a boring fight. It just depends how it plays out. I'm hoping for a fantastic fight. And if you guys have read my posts or different things that I've mentioned about Silva before, I really don't like watching him anymore. When he first came out, he won the belt. He was so humble. He was a cool guy to watch. He was, going for the kill, trying to finish fights, and then something changed. It seemed like when guys put up a bit of a fight, if you watch some of his fights, as soon as they put up a fight and didn't go down easy, he kind of started doing all that shaking and baking and moving his hands around and not engaging. And I'd really have no interest in watching that type of thing. So I'm pulling for Vitor Belfort to win this fight and give us a new middleweight champion of the world. That being said, though, watching the interviews leading up to this fight, I just don't feel that he has the confidence to beat Anderson Silva. So I think, my prediction is going to be, not the way I want it, but it's going to be Anderson Silva winning this fight by TKO in the second round. Hopefully I'm wrong and we have a new champion at the end of the night. But I think Silva's going to win this one, especially coming off of that last fight where he overcame the adversity against Son and pulled out that triangle. He's going to come out with a ton of confidence. So, hopefully we have a great night of fights, a lot of action, some good TKOs, some good submissions, nice mix. Fight of the night. Hopefully it's a battle and hopefully it's televised. I just want you guys to remember, if you guys want to win some prizes, you can sign up at jeffjoslinmma.com. You can register for the Pick'em contest, and I'm going to do a little different today. Normally I give away an instructional workshop, so a head movement 1 or submission escape workshop, to the winner who picks the most correct fight winners. But today I'm going to do it different. I'm going to make it a little bit more exciting. If Silva wins, then I'll just give away the workshop to the winner. If Belfort wins, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the person who makes the most correct picks the complete MMA Quick Start package, so that at-home training system that I've developed, and that's worth more than $100. So if Belfort wins, you get the big prize. If Silva wins and you make the most correct picks, you still get the workshop, and you're the winner. So Make sure you put a comment and sign up for that contest on the blog if you're interested in winning some prizes. And other than that, enjoy the fights on Saturday night. Take it easy, and I'll talk to you soon.